I've just arrived in at Titan Fitness. I'm going to be doing a little bit of posing practice before my glutes and hamstring session with my friend Tamara. Today's vlog is going to be a little bit of an update on where I'm at with my comp prep. Now that my WBFF show is only 3 weeks to go, I leave for London in 2 weeks, so I'm really excited, but I'm getting nervous already. I'm also going to give you 3 tips or 3 things that I've done in order to lean out quite fast over the last couple of weeks. My abs are finally starting to come through. They're only mini, but they're coming through, which is good, means I'm getting leaner. So right now, as I said, 3 weeks out, my diet, it looks like this. So on my lower body days, which is 3 days a week, I'm eating 1,800 calories and my carbs are around 200 grams. My upper body days are at 1,500 calories and my carbs are at 100 grams, which is quite low for me. And then I'm allowed to have 1 refeed day a week, and this is brings my calories back up to my maintenance level, and this is at 2,400 calories. So I'm still able to eat quite a lot of food on those days, but to be honest, I'm really starting to feel tired this week on the lowered calories, especially on the 1,500 calorie days. I do feel pretty exhausted by the end of the day. So here are my top 3 things I think that really have made a huge difference for me to lean out after I did my little bit of a mini bulk. So number 1 is eating in a calorie deficit. So as we know, in order to lose fat, you need to be eating less calories than what you are, I guess, exerting. So with my calories, they are now lowering pretty much every week, and this is the lowest they've been for my prep now. And as a result of this, as a result of calorie and I guess macronutrient manipulation, I'm able to lean out. My carbs have dropped, which has meant that I've also dropped a little bit of water weight as well. So I am looking tighter. My next, I guess also what I've really focused on this week is just getting rid of a lot of the artificial sweeteners and packaged goods that I was eating. Now, while I do track macros and I am a believer in the fact that you can eat a variety of different foods in order to achieve your results, when it comes to comp prep, I do think that, and especially in the final weeks, there are specific food choices that you can make that will bring your physique into better condition. So for me, this week I've cut out things like I was adding a liquid stevia, a flavored liquid stevia to my coffees or my hot drinks 3 times a day. So this was a big one for me to cut out. I was also using a I guess it's like a seasoning, but it had a little bit of sugar in it. I used to put it in my oats pretty much every day. So I've cut out that, and I've cut out things like protein bars at this stage, just because they do have quite a lot of additives. Now, when I'm not 3 weeks after my comp, then I'm all for this type of thing being in my diet, because they're just little things and they're things that make me happy and things that I enjoy eating. So I can work them into my diet and they don't really affect my progress at all. But as I said, when it gets to the final weeks of prep, there are specific food choices that I like to make, and these just eating cleaner foods. My meals are pretty boring right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I know that this works, and it is only for such a short time period, and basically it's just, my goal is there, the comp is coming up, and I can really dig deep the last couple of weeks, and I don't mind eating a bit plainer foods. My next change that I've made is that my workouts are now focusing more on volume. So with my training, it's not so much about lifting the heaviest weight, but I'm trying to get a lot more reps in, a lot more sets in, just to really get my heart rate up and get me burning calories. That's why my training has involved a lot of giant sets as well. So that is, say, doing 4 exercises back to back. So you're really not getting any rest until you've done the 4 exercises. And I've been high rep. So I've been working in the 10 to 12 rep range, but then I'm also I've been doing like a 25 rep range. So with my training right now, I am doing 6 days a week, and I think I would be roughly doing around 7 to 8 sessions. I'm aiming to do 6 weight sessions and then maybe an extra 2 cardio based workouts. For these, nothing too intense. I'm just doing maybe like a 45 minute to 1 hour walk. So with my body type, I don't want to do too much cardio now because I can get lean purely just through dropping my calories. And if I do too much cardio, unfortunately, I will lose muscle. And then, so my third tip about what I have been doing and what you guys can do in order to lose fat would be just to be super consistent. Now, when it gets this time in my comp prep, I really want to give it my all, and consistency is key. You can't have up and down days at this part of the journey. So every single day I'm making sure that I'm hitting my macros 100%. My training sessions I'm giving 100%, because it's the people that are super consistent that will get the results. And if I really want to look my best on stage, I need to be consistent. And I found that these last maybe 2 weeks I've been really on point, and it's when I've started to notice my body change the most. So I'm really happy. So consistency really is key. Anyways, that is it with my little talk and update for you guys. I am going to go to the gym now, and I might show you my posing routine when I go there, because I've been a little bit slack in my posing practice. So let's do this. Really important, guys, if you are doing your bikini comps, you need to get your posing on point. No matter what, I think no matter how many times you've done a show, there is always room for improvement when it comes to your stage presence. So when it gets close to my show, I like to really ramp up my posing practice. And my number 1 tip for you guys is to record yourself. I set up my iPhone, and then I literally record every time that I do things, and then after every little run through of my routine, I sit and I watch it and I critique myself, and I'll record again. So I think that you should definitely record so that you can give yourself some feedback and you can just keep on improving. I'm gonna record some of my routine for you guys. I'm a little bit rusty because I haven't been practicing as much as I would have liked, but yeah, hopefully it'll give you an idea. The good thing is with WBFF posing, it is not structured, so really you can just bring your own personality to the stage. You can do whatever you want to. There are quarter turn rounds, that's where you're facing the front, the side, the back, and the other side, and forward again. But you can really change up your poses as much to flatter your body shape. Here we are, guys. I've got my heels on. I'm ready to do some posing practice. Posing practice is done, and now my girl, you can see her, Tamara, is here, and we're going to be training glutes and hamstrings. So I will take you through this workout. It's going to be a good one.
Against the grain, watch the clock tick and fade. Pray for a different scene.
Tamara doing cable kickbacks. She just competed at the WBFF show in Sydney recently. She's still a lean beam. Look at that booty. So we are aiming for 12 to 15 reps each leg with this exercise, and then supersetting it with the rope pull through and doing 15.
'cause it's all white noise, swallow and be.
Finished up that workout and it's time for post-workout meal. As I said, my meals are getting pretty boring, but I do thoroughly enjoy coming here to eat. I will show you what I've got. So this is a pretty standard meal for me. I've got 100 grams of barramundi, 100 grams of mushrooms, and 100 grams of beans. I will have some carbs when I get home, but I'm having a big carb refeed later, so that's why I don't have carbs in this post-workout meal. And I'm with my girl Tamara.
Boring food too, but it tastes amazing.
She's got the same,
But chicken.
but with chicken. We can't wait till we're both finished prepping and we can enjoy all the foods. Thank you guys for watching today's YouTube video. If you like my videos, don't forget to please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be more consistent with my videos, so if you have any feedback, it's always welcome, and I would love if you could let me know of any other ideas or any other video topics you'd like me to cover. But drop a comment in the box below. Thanks guys.